we do. But you gotta bring it home to me. I've got some good on love, and then I got to go and show. When I get the way my thought and all, you know you'll be around for more. Oh, it's run on down by the desert. Just don't love. Pretty little thing, let me light your chemicals. So mama, I'm sure I'd handle now, yes I am. I try to speak loud in the words, and I'm a man with the greatest fear. But I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I'm gonna prove every word I say. Advertise enough more praise so you can bet your man with me. But run along, not by the desert. Tips in love, pretty little thing, let me light your chemicals. So mama, I'm sure I'll handle now, yes I am. Hey, hard to handle that. Baby, here I am, a man on the scene. Give you what you want, but you got to bring it home to me. There's a good no love, and then I got a little more in store. When I get the baby born and all, so you'll be around for more. Boys run on down by the desert. Touch and love, pretty little thing, let me light your chemicals. And mama, I'm sure I'll handle now, just a man. Yeah. Honey, handle man. Get it. Boys run along without my love, but you just don't love it. Pretty little thing, let me light your chemicals. So mama, I'm sure I'll handle now, yes I am. Yeah, hard to handle that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Hard job. Now love. Little banana, still hard to find out. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I laugh harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. Thought I wouldn't sell without you, sold my million. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it.
Welcome to another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Mark the Phantom Lowe here, Stones McCoy behind the glass, bringing you a Big 8 conference matchup, a men's matchup. The women are come at 7:30. A men's matchup between Consumnes River College, the Hawks, and the American River College Beavers. The Hawks 5-3 on the season, fourth place in the Big 8 conference. The Beavers are 3-5. They've won two straight in conference play after getting the double overtime win over the Delta Mustangs on Tuesday. The Hawks are going to start off with number 2, Luca Davis at forward, number 3, Carlos Cepeda, number 5, Isaiah Griffin, number 15, Cole Simon, and number 21, Antonio Tercero. The starting five for the Hawks, it is Isaiah Griffin leading the way, 18 points a game. As far as the Beavers are concerned, coming off that win on Tuesday, number 1, Micah Johnson, the freshman from Folsom. Number 2 is Jay Burgess, the sophomore. Number 3, Ivan Soto from El Camino High School. Number 21, Nick Graves, who had 42 points in the win on Tuesday. He is from Oak Ridge, and from Fairfield High, Kobe Withrow Bass, who had a real fine game as well in double digits in points and rebounds. So the Beavers, with 2 straight wins, have a little bit of momentum. They won previously against Folsom Lake. That was on the road. That was also in overtime. And so they put 2 good outings together. They're going to take on Consumnes River team, who a very good ball club, 5-3 on the season. 7-1 leads the Big 8 conference. That is Sac City. And then there are 2 teams, Delta at 6-2, and also another team at 6-2, who I forget because the referee was asking me a question. And then the Hawks at 5-3. So we're ready to go. It's Tercero in the circle against Kobe Withrow Bass. And we are happy to bring this one to you on American River College Athletics YouTube. Also Stones Radio Networks YouTube as well. Cepeda, who averages 11.3 in possession. This zone defense looks like about a 3-2 configuration for the Beavers. Hawks in the orange, Beavers in the home white. First of a doubleheader out here. Going to feed it back. There's a long three-pointer. Beautiful shot, number 2. That is Luca Davis. Davis, 8 points, 4 rebounds a game, and he drains that 3 to start the scoring here today. Jay Burgess in the starting lineup. He's been coming off the bench lately for the Beavers. He's got Graves coming off 42. Soto had a real nice game. I believe Ivan had 16 in that one. Burgess is going to take a 3 from the top. That's off the front rim. He follows his own shot, knocks it around, but it's corralled by Cole Simon. A lot of pace for the Hawks. Back to Davis.
Duck in when it goes.
There's a long 3 by Cepeda. That is off the front rim, no good. Nice rebound by Nick Graves. He had 13 of those the other night when his 42-point effort. Nice feed inside to Bass, guarded by Tercero. Kobe wants to go up, but he kicks it all the way out to Nick Graves, who takes a long 3 from the top of the key, off the rim and no good, and pulled down by Isaiah Griffin. 18 points, 4 rebounds a game for Griffin, who thinks about going all the way. Just getting started here from Hutchinson Gym. Little jumper is going to be short over and off, and Bass with the rebound. That I believe was Cepeda again. Had a good look from the right baseline. The sophomore from Elk Grove. Micah Johnson runs the show for the Beavers. Feeds Soto. Nice move by Ivan. Spin move, fall back 16-footer short. Bass tries to get it, and so does Johnston. But it comes down to the Hawks, who again are pushing it against the Beavers defense. Beavers settle back in the zone and wait for Luca Davis to get something started. Nice baseline move right there up on the board, and no good, but rebounded by Tercero. He goes up and is fouled, and I believe it's Micah Johnson going to be called for on the reach in. Number 1, it is, call it Kobe Withrow Bass, and that probably both of those guys fouled out in the game on Tuesday. Of course, it was a double overtime game, so a couple people fouled out. We're going to get a timeout, a quick early timeout from the Beavers. 17:41 to go in this one, and the Hawks are out ahead 3-0.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Quick chat on the bench with Coach Mark Georgie, and the Beavers are back out on the floor waiting for the Hawks from Consumnes River College. Jonathan James is their head coach. Tony Champion, Matthew Bradley, Bernard Seals, and Drew Buggs assisting him. Rich Sondy, Scott Sanchez, Terry Tagney, and Mark Mayacon are the assistants for Mark Georgie. The first free throw is perfect from Tesoro. Comes in 14.7 points, 10.8 rebounds as he knocks them both down. So quick 5-0 start for the Hawks. Beavers trying to get the backdoor to Graves. That's a beautiful shot. He goes up on the right side with the left hand. That is a play that, let's say, was very effective against Delta. Probably 3 or 4 hoops for Nick Graves on that backdoor.
Go through. Come on, Zay.
Open in the corner, Zepeda lets it fly. Rim no good, but on the other side, with nobody around him, was Cole Simon. And he tips that one in easily. Johnston, nice move, spins inside. 14-footer off the back rim and no good, and grabbed by Simon. Jump shot by Simon, no good. Over the top is Tesoro, but I think it's going to come out. It comes out to Soto. Nice job by Ivan Soto. Strong gets it away from Simon. Feeds it to Johnson. He goes baseline. Is he fouled? No, we're going to call a jump, and I believe that'll be the, it's going to be the Beavers. Johnson went baseline. Good defensive play by Griffin in there. So Beavers under their own basket, 16:39 to go. Trying to get it inside, and it's deflected right away, and the Hawks with a 2-on-2. Griffin controlling right side.
Luka, you got to get to the corner. Come through. Back ball.
Looking to get the ball inside, swings it all the way to Luka Davis. There's a jumper from Tesoro. It's short, bounces right back to Kobe Withrow-Bass. Burgess gets it wide open in the corner. Johnson doesn't take it. Graves works inside. Under 10 on the shot clock for the Beavers. Burgess. Nice move, like hesitation, but he's going to be called for a foul, a push on number 5, Isaiah Griffin. A little hesitation by Burgess. He had the three-pointer if he wanted to take it, but went for the hesitation, got the foul on Griffin, and got 20 seconds back on the shot clock for the Beavers, who 4 minutes and 10 seconds in this one got just one hoop. There's Graves, 17-foot fall away, too long, and Griffin runs it down. Luka Davis, start and stop, kicks it out to the corner. Good adjustment by the Beavers. Simons takes the 16-footer, no good, and going way up is Jay Burgess. At about 5'9", he gets way up in the air. Goes all the way to the hoop on Griffin, puts it up and in. Averages 13, he's got 2. Beavers down 3 early, 5 minutes almost into this one. Kai Morris is going to be checking in here momentarily for the Beavers out of Capital Christian. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Hawks. Luka Davis controlling. Griffin hesitation dribble, takes it off balance. 15-footer and no good, and Graves with a fine rebound to get it up to Burgess, who stops and pops a three-pointer off the left front rim, no good, and pulled down by Griffin.
Power. Be a screener.
Coach James calling for power. And that pass is deflected and gets back to Cepeda. He takes the three-pointer, but that's off, and going up is Burgess again from the left side of the hoop. Backdoor to Graves, goes up, pulls it back over his head, good. Beautiful acrobatic shot by Nick Graves. It's the backdoor again, but that one necessitated a little bit extra work by Nick. He has 4. The Beavers have 6. They're down 1. High screen right there. Get it down underneath to Cicero. Goes up and under. Nice block by Graves, and he ends up with the ball. Burgess, hesitation. 16-footer, short. Bounces out to Micah Johnston. Feeds Burgess, but it's too far behind him. And coming in number 1, that is Elijah Gilliard. Burgess goes out for Makai Morris. Bass comes out. Alec Dennett is coming in. So Dennett, Graves. Dennett comes in for Johnston. Oh, we have Evan Burgess out there as well. So Morris, Evan Burgess, Soto, Alec Dennett, and Nick Graves. DeCero, Cepeda, Griffin, Luca Davis, and Gilliard. Gilliard from Laguna Creek High. Cepeda working on Alec Dennett. Nice defense, a swing pass, knocked over to DeCero. Cepeda works baseline. There's a three-pointer from Griffin. It's going to be long, bounces all the way out to Soto. He hands it off quickly to Graves. Makai Morris will take a 3. That's going to be short, come all the way back. It would have come back to him, but Luca Davis intercepts it. And here come the Hawks. They're up 1, 13-10 to go. Paul Lewis getting ready to come in out of McClatchy High. DeCero, spin move inside. Great job by Graves, almost forced to travel. Luca Davis. Good job on the one-on-one defense by Soto. Davis working it very strong. Davis lets it fly. Left-handed shot is on the rim, over and off, and Graves with another rebound. He's going to take a minute to look things over as the Beavers have played very good defense after a 7-2 lead for the Hawks. Beavers have held them scoreless over the past 2.5 minutes, and they have a chance to take the lead right here with Soto with the ball. Graves hit it, cutting Alec Dennett, puts it up and in. Great pass. It looked like it might have been blocked on the way up, but it got in the hoop, and Dennett is on the board with 2. The sophomore from Folsom, and the Beavers have the lead with 12:15 to go first half. 20-minute house for the men's game, quarters for the women. DeCero turnaround jumper from 15, no good, and Dennett is right down for the rebound. Coming down to 12 minutes, and Makai Morris is running the show. Burgess and Soto on the left side, Graves and Dennett on the right. Getting down, we got 10 seconds on the shot clock. High screen from Graves. There goes Makai Morris all the way down, puts it up and scores. So the Beavers a little bit of offense and a lot of defense here. 11:44 to go here in the first half. Beavers 10, Hawks 7. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
$11:44 to go here from Hutchinson. Jim Beavers with the 10-7 lead. Paul Lewis, the freshman wing from McClatchy, in the game for the Hawks. DeCero and Griffin and Davis and Gilliard, the other 4. Beavers, good defense, good help. Nice pass underneath. I think we're going to have a foul on Graves. Excellent pass underneath to Tessero. He went up for the shot and was blocked, but also I believe Graves got a part of the arm, so Nick's going to get his first foul. And Antonio Tessero, sophomore from River City, he averages 14.7 points. He's got 2 free throws in this one. First one is good. So he is 3 for 3 from the line. Jay Burgess comes back in, so does Kobe Withrow Bass. And Micah Johnson coming back. Soto, Graves, and Dennett come out. Alec Dennett again, just a short stint, but he always does a lot to help the club while he's out there. Has a hoop in this one and a rebound. So Tercero with his second of 2. It is good, and it's 10-9. Going to get a sub here. Number 33 is Montel Shelton from Antelope High. He'll come in for Antonio Tercero. First points in about 5 minutes for the Hawks. And the Beavers lead by 1. Johnson back in. Jay Burgess is back in. Evan Burgess working inside. He's got a lot of big guys around him, but he gets it back out to Johnston. Mackay with a beautiful pass to Evan Burgess, lays it up a little teardrop.
Hey, 41.
That was a great pass in there by Mackay Morris to Evan Burgess in amongst the big guys, and he put it up for this 2.
Yeah.
Trying to look at to Shelton inside. Luka Davis has it outside, guarded by Burgess. 5 on the shot clock. Spin move, nice shot by Gilliard off the rim, no good, and Evan Burgess pulls it down. Good defense again by the Beavers, forcing the Hawks into the last couple of seconds on the shot clock. And with 10:25 to go, the Beavers with a 3-point lead, and Burgess controlling up top. All the way to the corner, Evan Burgess. 10 on the shot clock for the Beavers now. Mackay to Burgess, to Evan. He's looking for the corner. Mackay Morris is going to have to take a contested shot. It's good. That is a 2 by Mackay Morris. That was a kind of a slingshot jumper because he had nothing else to do, and it worked out fine. We're inside of 10 minutes in the quarter, or in the half, as drive by Lewis kicks it out, finds its way out to Griffin outside. Nice move against Johnson. Pull-up jumper is good. First 2 for Isaiah Griffin, who leads the way with 18 points for the Hawks. And they are down 3. Beavers taking their time here as they're running Morris all over. Feed it to Jay Burgess. Turnaround jumper is good. So they watched Evan Burgess go to the corner, fed it to Jay. Turnaround jumper inside of about 10 feet, and that's good as well. And the Beavers maintain the 5-point lead. Gilliard working inside. Nice move underneath and scores. Jay Burgess has an open look at a 3, lets it fly, back rim no good, comes back. Nice rebound by Kobe Withrow Bass. Spun inside, 14-footer by Evan, back rim. The big Montel Shelton comes down and grabs that one.
Move it, move it, move it, look at it.
They tried to feed it inside, knocked away by Micah Johnson, and we're going to have subs. We'll have Zepeda come back in, also Tercero, and number 23, William Goebel. William Goebel coming in. He is from Foothill High School, a freshman. 16-13, 8:36 to go. Inbound under the hoop. Comes out to Tercero.
41.
Job by Johnson to stay in front. Lewis had it. 5 on the shot clock. Lewis is going to have to take a long 3, and it's good. Paul Lewis pulled that one out and tied the game with the 3 that was unlikely. Coming down to 8 minutes to go. Burgess working on Lewis, who has a considerable height advantage. Johnson, nice move. Nice pass to Bass, beautifully done. Kobe Withrow Bass is in. Johnson brought the defender and hit the bounce pass. Beavers back on top by 2. There's a nice pass inside, but it's poked away. Bass goes down to the ground, comes up with it, but it's taken back by Goebel. He takes the shot, and it's good. So Goebel scores. 7 different players have scored for the Hawks. Burgess beating Bath inside, but Tercero, nice move, turn spin move, and there's going to be a foul. Great move by Kobe Withrow. Bass spun back to his favorite left hand and got Tercero to go up in the air and come down on him. So Kobe will go to the line for 2. He averages 8.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. Freshman out of Fairfield, and there's a lot of potential in that game. At about 6'4", 6'5". Left-hander puts it in. Here comes Nick Graves and Ivan Soto, and the Burgess guys are coming out, Jay and Evan. Jay has 4. Evan has 2. Isaiah Griffin's going to come back in. Comes in for Luka Davis. Davis has 3 points. Had the first 3 of the game, actually. Griffin comes in, he has 2. He leads them with 18 points, 4 rebounds a game, and here's Bass for his second. That one is also good. So 2 good free throws by Kobe, and Beavers are back up on top by 2 and come down to set up the 1-2-2 configuration. Cepeda, nice baseline drive. He'll pull up for a 5-footer, no good. Graves goes over the top, I think, and that'll be Nick's second foul if it is. So that's Nick Graves' second foul. Jay Burgess is already coming back in, and he's going to take the spot, it looks like, of Nick Graves. He's going to have to sit down maybe for the last 7 minutes and 2 seconds of this first half with those 2 fouls. Graves with 4 points in this game, averages just under 16 after the 42 on Tuesday. Move inside by Goebel, but I think we're going to have a call maybe on Makai Morris. Yeah, it is. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Beavers. Get to 7 for the 1-and-1 here. Griffin, Goebel, Tercero, Lewis, and Cepeda, the 5 in there for the Hawks. Johnston, Jay Burgess, Withrow Bass, Soto, and Makai Morris for the Beavers. Griffin working inside. Excellent defense by Burgess. Tercero spins around, and Bass is right in front of him. Good job, Beavers. Cepeda, hesitation dribble. That's a long 3-pointer in and out, and off of the Hawks. Lewis had to take it, almost put another unlikely looking shot in, went in around and out, and then I believe Cepeda got a hand on it, and it went out of play. So with 6:36 to go, Beavers up 2 in a fairly low scoring first half. A lot of good defense being played on both sides. Beavers are kind of taking the air out of the ball. Deliberate setup here. They're trying to go backdoor to Burgess. It works out, and Jay lays it in with the right hand. Really beautiful pass by Micah Johnson. He averages 3.5 assists a game and picked that one up right there. And the Beavers lead us 4. In the corner, short on the 3. Nice rebound, though. And a pass inside to Tercero. He misses it, and Kobe Withrow Bass pulls it down. Quickly gets it up to Burgess. Burgess looks to Soto, but gets it back to Morris. We're going to have a shot clock problem here because there's only 6 on the shot clock, and they just got the ball. And that doesn't seem fair to me. So they're going to 23 sounds like a nice compromise. Let's do that. Beavers up by 4. They try to get it all the way into Bass. Kobe goes up, gets it, goes back, and it's blocked by Goebel, but ends up in the hands of Soto. 15 on the shot clock. Still time for the Beavers. 10, and here's the high screen from Withrow Bass. Morris is going to, nice spin move, goes underneath, but it's blocked. Bass knocks it around. It's going to end up in the backcourt, and Burgess is going to let it go, and it's off the hands, I believe, of Paul Lewis. I think that's probably a shot clock violation if they think there was not a change of possession. Let's see what the referees decide, because we're at 0 on the shot clock. And the Hawks bench, especially the coaches, are not happy with the number that's up on the shot clock, and it's going to go back to 2 seconds, which seems about pretty equitable to me. Maybe, yeah, there it is. 2 seconds. They get it all the way down and knocked out of play. Nice job by Goebel. So that'll be one. At least it'll be underneath the Beavers basket, and they can try to get somebody open for a quick shot. Gabe Burgess leads the way with 6. Graves has 4. Soto's going to have to put it up. He does, but it's not going to hit anything, and I don't know that he actually got it off in time anyway. So a good defensive sequence for the Hawks, and they have possession. Here comes Luka Davis back in the game, and he just goes in. He doesn't really check in. He just goes in, which I kind of respect. Goebel comes out. Davis, freshman out of Grant High School. (22-18), 5:25 and counting here, first half. First of a doubleheader. The women's game is next. The Hawks women. There's a long three-pointer, and it's good by number 13, Paul Lewis. So Paul Lewis has 5. It's a 1-point lead now. Soto trying to get strong in the thing, and there's going to be a reach-in foul, I think, on Paul Lewis. That'll be just the third team foul on the Hawks. 20 seconds put on the shot clock, 5:02 in the half. The CRC women, number 1. There's a nice pass into Johnston on a screen, on an out-of-bounds pass, and Micah puts it in for his first 2. So Beavers' shot clock, shot chart, a lot of them right around the hoop, and they lead by 3. Bass with an overplay, and I think Kobe's going to be called for a foul, and that would probably be his second, I believe. 5th team foul. That is his second foul. Let's see what coaching staff of the Beavers decide to do. They took out Nick Graves with 2. Kobe, we haven't seen Nino Buki or Zakharov yet today. Comes all the way out to Lewis, who has 5 points since coming in. Feed it inside, and Bass is going to get called for the reach, and that's what you didn't want to have happen, and it did, and it's his 3rd personal foul. And here comes Nino Buki off the bench to take over for Kobe Withrow Bass, who leaves with 4 points. That's critical right there for the Beavers, as they now have Withrow Bass and Graves on the bench with fouls. Kobe with 3 and Nick with 2. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They get it into Cicero, guarded by Vuki. He goes up, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. He couldn't get it to go, and Neo is going to be called for the foul, the freshman forward. It's a 7th team foul, so after this, it'll be 1-1. That is a shooting foul. Here comes Artem Zakharov getting ready to come in, and he does. No, he doesn't. They're not going to let him go in. Tim just said, hey, the guy told me to go in, so I'm going in. So a 2-shot foul, so he'll be able to go in betwixt the 2. Cicero sinks that one. He has 5 for 5 from the line for Antonio, averages 14.7.
Hey, come here.
Buki comes out right away, and Zakharov, 6'7" out of the Ukraine, is on the floor. 4:38, a critical 4:38 for the Beavers as Cicero makes the next 6 for 6 from the line. He has 6 points, and it's a 1-point ball game once again for the Beavers. Zakharov going to set the high screen for Micah Johnson, goes all the way down to the hoop, and it gets it taken away. Griffin goes up and loses it, and it's knocked out of play. It's going to be knocked off of Zakharov, it looks like. Griffin thought he was fouled. He's turning around looking for the nearest referee, who's out and getting the ball, and he's going to plead his case to him. Probably a little late, though. Coach James really wanders around over here. He's been told to get back in the coach's box a couple times. I think it's nice. He's just hanging out by me. 15 on the shot clock. Cepeda. Lewis with a little spin dribble, and it's taken away by Johnson, who feeds Makai Morris one-on-one. Goes up, puts it up, no good, but rebounded by Burgess, no good off the rim, and Tessero comes down with it. Lewis looking to get open, feeds it out to the side, Tessero on top. Morris pokes it away. Zakharov tries to get the block, but Griffin lays it in. And the Hawks have the lead, first since 3-0, 25-24. Zakharov almost getting that block. Griffin has 4. Jay Burgess is going to take a three. That's in there. Jay with 9 points, and the Beavers are right back on top. He's been trying to get the range on that three all half, and he finally drained that one.
Start at the block.
Now playing defense on Griffin out top. Tesoro, but he's about 22 feet away. Works on Zakharoff, who's all over him. Tries to use his body, I don't know. Initiating the contact a little bit. Zakharoff was leaning on him, and Artem's going to be called for the foul. Let's see if they give Tesoro 2 or make it a 1-and-1 situation. It's going to be 2 shots, it looks like. Tesoro 6 for 6 from the free throw line, the sophomore from River City. Make that 7 for 7. That one at least he had the courtesy to hit the rim on that one, but still goes in. So we are tied at 27, under 3 minutes to go first half. Back door again. Burgess lays it up, no good. It might have been partially blocked by Griffin after it went up.
Down screen. Go down screen.
And the Hawks now with a chance to take the lead again, and they'll use Griffin's spin move inside. Lays it up, no good, but I guess Burgess is going to be called for the foul. It is Jay, and that's the 9th foul. So 9 fouls for the Beavers, just 3 for the Hawks. As Brian Unuchukwu getting ready to check in. Freshman out of James Logan High down in Union City. Free throw is good by Griffin. Unuchukwu will take the place of Antonio Tercero. Looks to be about 6'5". Hawks by 1 with the second one coming, and that was a lane violation on Unuchukwu, and we're going to wipe that off. So the Beavers beneficiaries there as they trail it by 1. Consumnes 5-3 in league play, 12-8 on the season. They beat the Beavers on their home court 72-64. There's a long three by Soto. It is off the rim, no good. Knocked around by Zakharov, picked up by Isaiah Griffin. Lewis from the corner, that's long, and Johnston will pick it up. Coming down to 2 minutes to go in this first half, 28-27. Morris uses the Zakharov screen. Burgess lets one fly from 3, no good. Knocked up in the air and comes down in Isaiah Griffin's hands. He's going all the way to the hoop, puts it up, no good, and Zakharov comes down with it. Great defense by the Beavers. Makai Morris going to try to get all the way to the hoop, puts it up, and it is no good. And Unuchukwu with his first rebound. A little frenetic action, not much activity on the board, though, as it's still 28-27, under 125 to go first half. There'll also be a second half. That's the way these things work. 2 of them. Lewis looks like he traveled, but he just gathered himself. There's Griffin from the wing, good. More of the baseline, actually. 7 points now for Griffin, and as we go to 1 minute, it's the Hawks up by 3. Nick Graves got 2 quick fouls. He's been out for a while. Kobe Withrow-Bass with 3 fouls has been out for a while. Morris feeds it over to Johnston. 15 on the shot clock for the Beavers. Micah with a nifty little move. Pulls up a 14-footer. Back rim no good. And Griffin again pulls it down. 10-second difference. Shot clock, game clock as Griffin controls. Hawks up by 3. Open to Davis in the corner, lets it fly. It's short, but he gets it back. Works himself in, little runner, no good. Johnston goes in, and it's out of play. It'll be the Beavers' ball. 16 and a half seconds to go, so hopefully the Beavers can work and get this last shot of the half. As we got Nick Graves coming in for Zakharov, who did an excellent job out there. And Graves will come in to give the Beavers a little more firepower. I don't imagine he'll be driving to the hoop with 2 fouls. Inuchuku is going to be doing the defensive job on Nick Graves, who has 4 in this game. Morris goes all the way and pulls up 12-footer. It's good. Makai Morris with another hoop. He's got 6. 1 second. There goes a long shot, and it's no good, and we've got ourselves a 1-point game as we go into halftime. Our halftime score, the Hawks 30 and the Beavers 29. We're back after a short halftime intermission. You're watching American River College basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
parking lot. He can't get out of the parking lot.
So just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear something different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats, fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to look down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of
go ahead.
That's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we call the show.
Yeah, Between a Flower.
Yes. Well, we're working on workshopping the title.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 again, my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the.
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get
lot.
out of the parking lot.
So just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses
different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So, so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
yeah.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats, fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, Kid Zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious, but
Just tweet it out and then don't really
run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Welcome back to Hutchinson Gym. Second half action between Consumnes River College and American River College. The Hawks lead it by 1. Mark the Phantom here with you. Stones McCoy behind the controls, and we are ready to go with half number 2. It'll be inbounded by the Hawks. Carlos Cepeda, Isaiah Griffin, Antonio Tercero, Luca Davis, and let's see the other one. It is Cole Simon who has it up top. Into the corner. Artem Zakharov is starting for the Beavers in the second half with Withrow Bass foul trouble. Going inside, Johnson, nice job. 2 misses. Cicero goes up, he misses. Knocked around. Zakharov goes on the floor. Johnston goes on the floor. Comes up. Here's Zepeda for 3, and it's good. First basket of the day for Carlos Zepeda. He averages 11.5. And it's a big 3 off a couple of missed shots by the big men inside. Nick Graves is in. He has 2 fouls. Bounce pass and Tercero contested. I think Antonio is going to be called for the foul. Just 3 fouls for the Hawks in the first half. That's Antonio's second foul of the game. Beavers will inbound with 19:12 to go. They are down 4 now. Micah Johnston, Jay Burgess, Soto, Graves, and Zakharov. Backdoor by Graves, but Ivan Soto thought he was going to stay where he was, fed him on the wing. Nobody there, results in a turnover. Here come the Hawks. 12-8 overall, 5-3 in Big 8 conference play. They beat the Beavers back on December 22nd, 72-65 down at the Hawks gym. Or 72-64. There's a wide open 3 from the left side, and that one is good, and that's Isaiah Griffin. So 2 threes from the backcourt for the Hawks have extended their lead to 7. And we're going to get a timeout quickly from the Beavers. 18:45 to go. Hawks up 7. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks. (36-29) in favor of the Hawks. Carlos Zepeda and Isaiah Griffin have come out and hit threes here quickly in the second half to extend the 1-point lead to 7. Soto with a wide open 3 from the right wing. That is in and out and rolls down. Griffin picks it up on the run. But good job by the Beavers to get back on defense. Today marking the start of the second half of Big 8 conference play. Beavers come in with a 2-game win streak. There's Simon jumper from 15, and that's good. Cole Simon has 4, and the first 8 points of the second half belong to the Hawks. They lead by 9. Nick Graves, momentarily, defender fell down. He had a second there. Ten on the shot clock for Johnson. He takes a 3, and that looks good. It'll look good from the moment he let it go, and that was perfect, and Micah's got 5. Stems the tide there. It's a 6-point lead for the Hawks. Under 18 to go here. Simon comes all the way. Burgess knocked it away, but I don't think Jay's going to be able to run it down as he tries to in the front row of the bleachers. Kobe Withrow Bass comes in for Artem Zakharov, and I believe the Hawks will notice that. Maybe they'll try to get it inside against Kobe as he has 3 fouls in this one. Kobe with 4 points in the first half. Burgess led with 9 for the Beavers. 8 for Antonio Tercero. Right now, though, Griffin has 10 after he hit the early 3. There's Tercero with a 12-footer, rimming off. Simon goes up strong for the board, gets it, goes up with the left hand, it's good. Big rebound, nice return by Simon. Graves goes strong. Goes up, tries to get it up, but a foul's going to be called. Gets bailed out there. I think that is going to be Simon getting called. So already second team foul, and Graves will go to the line for 2. Graves averages 15.8. He averages 6.4 rebounds. His first trip to the line in this one. Hits the back rim, goes up and comes back down and goes in. When you get 42 in a game, the ball thinks it's supposed to go in when you shoot it. Let's see if Nick can make it happen again. Try to cut this back to 6. That's too long off to the left side and pulled down by Isaiah Griffin. $17 to go here. Withrow Bass trying to play against DeCero inside. That's whipped all the way out to Luca Davis. He takes a 3, no good. And Nick Graves in there, perfect spot for the rebound. Here comes Jaden Burgess. Graves thought about it. And he hits Johnson out of bounds. So a turnover by the Beavers. Gives it back to the Hawks, and Beavers can't afford the turnovers here as we get down into the later parts of this game. They're down 7. There's a big 3 right there, off the rim and no good, and Burgess has it. It's Carlos Cepeda with the 3 there. Burgess backdoors Graves, goes in with a little hook shot, good. Beautiful shot by Nick Graves on a feed from Jaden Burgess. Burgess averages 2.5 assists, got a couple in this one already. Circus shot from Graves. He has 7. DeCero with it. Up fake, goes to the basket. Spin move, nicely put up with the left hand. Beautiful move by Antonio DeCero, and he has 10. Averages just under 15. A beautiful spin move comes back to the left. Johnson feeds Bass inside. Bass gets Burrows, goes up. Burris with the right hand. Beautiful pass by Kobe Withrow Bass. Jay Burgess now with 11. And still a 5-point deficit. We come down to 15.5 to go in this one. Wide open in the corner, but Griffin doesn't take it. Feeds it inside to DeCero. He does another spin move, and that time a reach in on Kobe Bass. And no, they're going to get Johnson for the reach in. Here comes number 1, Elijah Gilliard. Coming out is Simon, who had a couple of hoops. Next Tuesday, back in action here from Hutchinson Gym. We'll bring it all to you starting at 5:30. Beavers against the Sierra College Wolverines. Long pass outside, and Griffin corrals it. It's on ARC Athletics YouTube, also Stones Radio Network's YouTube. Subscribe to both, check them both out, never miss a minute. Graves defending, and that's a very aggressive move by Gilliard, but Griffin for 3, and it's good. Timeout is called by Coach Jonathan James, and with 15:01 to go, we've got an 8-point lead for the Hawks. You're watching ARC Basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are...
Just a second over 15 minutes to go in this one from Hutchinson Gym. Beavers trail by 8. Dave Griffin now with 13 points. Graves thought about it. Nice move by Graves, gets himself open for a 16-foot jump shot. Back rim no good, pulled down by Luca Davis. Knocked away by Kobe Withrow Bass. Nice play by Kobe, and he gets the steal. Johnson hits Burgess. Jay takes a 3 from the side. It's short, but he follows his own gets it, kicks it out to Soto. Ivan for 3, no good. Bass almost had it, and we're going to get a foul call as everybody on the court is on the court. Number 3, that is Carlos Cepeda. Here comes Paul Lewis. Lewis off the bench, 6 points in the first half with a couple of threes. That is the 3rd team foul for the Hawks. The Beavers will get it into Johnson. He goes up and shoots it, misses it. Bass tries to run it down again, and it's off of DeCero. So Kobe Withrow Bass being very active in there, causing some problems, but the Beavers need to convert those into points. As here's Evan Burgess comes in, and coming out is Ivan Soto. Gets it into Burgess, lays it up and in. A lob pass to a 5'9" guy doesn't usually float your boat, but in this case it does because Burgess is no normal 5'9" guy. He has 13, and the Beavers cut it to 6 here with 14:10 to go. Gilliard. There's a 3 from the side. It's good. So Zepeda hits the 3. And we've got a couple of threes coming up from both Zepeda and Griffin, both with a pair of threes in this half. And it's 48-39. Zepeda with 6 all in this half. Graves, nice move, gets into the lane. Tries to do a backdoor to Kobe Withrow Bass, a wraparound pass a little bit too far. And it'll be a turnover on the Beavers. So 18 points in the first 6 minutes and change for the Hawks as they are clicking offensively here in the second half. 4 threes already. Zepeda thought about another one, doesn't take it. Griffin hounded by Burgess. Lewis gets it back to him. Griffin's going to take it from the right side. That's no good. Went up and hit the support there above the basket. And it'll be ARC possession. Here comes Makai Morris in, and Micah Johnson comes out. Morris with 6 points in the first half out of Capital Christian. He is a sophomore. Come in here, hopefully provide some spark as the Beavers trail by 9 with 13:25 and counting. He's hounded by Zepeda, feeds it to Burgess. Jay with a nice pump fake, hits Evan Burgess underneath and scores. Evan snuck in there. Jay was going to take the jumper, but he saw Evan getting in there. Beautiful pass and 2 for the Beavers. Trying to get it into, look like they're trying to get it into Gilliard, but Graves rides him out of there, and Griffin will rise up and take a 12-footer and hit it. So Griffin, 8 points in this half already after 7 in the first half. He has 15. And then margin is back to 9. Morris controlling the ball up top, gets himself into the lane. Nice job, he lays it in there. Makai Morris just weaved his way in there. Everybody was kind of expecting him to pass it. He weaves his way in there and gets himself to the hoop for 2. He's got 8. 7-point deficit for the Beavers. Hawks hitting on all cylinders offensive-wise here in the second half. Keyed by Griffin, who has 8. Zepeda has 6, and he whips it over to the corner. Wide open 3 from the corner, no good. But Cicero's in there for the rebound, goes up and under. Cicero has 12, and it's back to a 9-point lead as we hit the 12-minute mark. Jay tries to get it inside, and it's knocked away by Cicero. Trying to hit a cutting Evan again. Number 15, here's Cole Simon back in the game, and he'll take the place, it looks like, of Elijah Gilliard. Hawks coach is playing fast and loose with whatever the bench rules are over here. 11:47 to go. The drama done is gets it up to Bass. He puts it up, but no good, and Tercero pulls it down. Griffin works inside. $11:30 to go in this one. Tercero has an open look. Nice move. Spin move on Bass. Goes up with the left hand, no good, and Graves pulls it down. Ends up in Withrow Bass's hands. Burgess back to Kobe. Kobe lays it up with the right hand and scores. Nice give and go to Jay Burgess. Luka Davis getting ready to come back in. And it's back down to 7. Beavers need a stop, and they need a defensive rebound here as Tercero strong on the boards. Griffin turned around 12-footer. That is no good. Graves goes up, can't get it, and there's Tercero again, and he's fouled by Makai Morris. Second team foul for the Beavers in this half. Here comes Ivan Sotos comes in. Kobe Withrow Bass comes out. So again, it's going to be Nick Graves now, the big man on the floor, as it's Evan, Jay, Burgess, Makai Morris, Graves, and Soto. Under 11 minutes to go now. Evan Burgess playing tough, fronting Cole Simon in there. Cepeda lets one fly for three, no good. Over the top, it looked like was maybe Tesoro, let's see. Yes, it is Antonio Tesoro. I believe that's 3 fouls on Antonio. And it'll be Beavers' possession. That is the 3rd foul on Antonio Tesoro, who's 12 points in the game for CRC. Graves thought about a 3, but Cepeda right in his zone there. Makai Morris, hand off to Burgess. Jay gets in, goes up underneath and a block, a beautiful block by Cole Simon, the freshman from Vista Del Lago. And it'll be a Beaver inbound, 16 seconds to go, shot clock. Burgess looking for Graves, then he looks for the cutter, doesn't have it. Graves takes a long 3, no good. And run down in the corner as 2 guys tumble to the ground. It looked like it might have been, it is going to be called on Carlos Cepeda. Ended up with Makai Morris and ended up on top of him. Oh no, they're calling that, I'm sorry, on Makai Morris, not on Cepeda. That just shows you, I thought he was putting up 3 fingers, he was putting up 4 fingers, and I just got my eyes done. 10-18 to go in this one. 7-point lead for the Hawks. Cepeda, Tesoro, Griffin, Simon, and Davis for Consumnes River. We're going to get an offensive foul and a screen by Simon. Spread around a little too far as Burgess was trying to get around there, and Cole put his leg out, and the call was made immediately. 10 minutes to go. Graves works inside, works in there, puts it up with the left hand, over and off, no good, and pulled down by Griffin. Immediately gets down the floor and feeds to Tesoro, goes up for the shot, no good, but it's going to be a foul by Makai Morris. Try to get him on the way up, so Tesoro will go to the line where he is 8 for 8 in this game. Beavers with wins over Folsom and Delta with a 2-game win streak in Big 8 conference play. Their record at 3-5 through the first half, 5-3 for the Hawks. The referee talking to Coach Jonathan James, which is their prerogative, but don't do it right in front of me because I have to see what's happening. Tesoro hits another free throw. Here comes Micah Johnson and Kobe Withrow Bass, and Makai Morris coming out, and Nick Graves comes out. 9:49 to go, and the Hawks lead by 8 with another free throw for Antonio Tesoro, the sophomore out of River City High School. That one is also good. He's 10 for 10 for the Lions, got 14 points. And it's back up to a 9-point lead for the Hawks. Evan Burgess takes the baseline jumper, and it's perfect. Burgess now with 6. That was a real nice shot off the pass from Johnston. And it's back down to 7. Now defensive stops and a defensive rebound is the formula. They feed that one in there, knocked away and picked up by Johnson. Good play by Evan Burgess. And that steals. Tesoro goes up and lays it, tries to slam it, misses, but it's rebounded by the Hawks, and then Toby Withrow Bass ties him up. Let's see. We're going to have a traveling call on the Hawks. So a steal, and the ball was stolen back by Tesoro. Went up to try to jam it and missed, but his team got the rebound. Nice tie-up by Kobe Withrow Bass, forces the travel, and the Beavers now down 7, have another chance here. Johnston works against Cepeda. Spin move, goes up, lays it in to Bass. Bass puts it up, and he's fouled by Tesoro, and that'll be 4 on Antonio. Nicely done by Johnston, rolling around to try to get Kobe an open spot. So 4 fouls on Tesoro. And they're going to send Montel Shelton in after this free throw from Kobe. And it's perfect. 7 points for Kobe. He's 3 for 3 from the line. Tesoro goes to the bench with 14 points. Beavers can cut it down to 5 with a free throw here. We're just under 9 minutes to go, and it's perfect. So 8 points for Kobe, and 54-49 is our count. Cepeda, Davis, Shelton now is inside, guarded by Bass. We're going to get called here. An offensive foul, I believe, on Shelton with the screen. So a break there for the Beavers. They've got a chance now with it down to 5 to get it down to 3 or 2. Montel Shelton's a sophomore out of Antelope High. Coming down to 8:30 to go in this one. Beavers still in striking distance, down just 5. They bring Kobe Withrow Bass out, and he tries to get it underneath. A give and go to Johnston, and it is good. Nice job by the Beavers, and they're down 3 here. Luka Davis going strong on the baseline, gets it back to Shelton. He goes right into Bass and knocks him over, and it's called for the offensive foul. Kind of an easy call for the ref to make. Bass went backward. I don't think he might have sold it a little bit, but he was definitely charged into. So another good defensive play. And already in the bonus, next time there's a foul, they had a shooting foul for number 7, an offensive foul for number 8, so there's no shots on the offensive foul. But the Beavers will be 1-1 or 2 shots for every foul coming up the rest of the game as we go down near 8 minutes, and they're down 3, 54-51. Bass again up top, about 24 feet out top. He's got Shelton. He goes up, pulls up for the 15-footer, nails it. Kobe Withrow, Bass. And the Beavers are within 1, under 8 minutes to go, and Bass now with 10 points. Tercero, the big man for the Hawks, is out with 4 fouls. There goes Griffin in there strong. Bass takes a swipe, put up and in by Griffin, and Bass is going to pick up his 4th foul. A big play right there. Points number 16 and 17 for Isaiah Griffin. He averages 18. He's going to have a free throw. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. 7:40 to go. We got a good one right now. With 7:40 to go, it's the Hawks 56 and the Beavers 53. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, Kid Zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality.
7:40 to go from Hutchinson Gym, 56-53. Consumnes River College leading it. It's Griffin at the line. He'll take 1 to complete the 3-point play, which he does. He has 11 in the half, 18 in the game. Nick Graves is coming back in for Kobe Withrow Bass, who takes his 4 fouls and 10 points to the bench. So 57-53. Elijah Gilliard's going to check in for the Hawks. Next whistle. Zone situation for the Hawks. They run a 2-3 up here as the Beavers are going to move the ball around. They get it inside to Graves. Graves passes to Burgess, but good defense by Luka Davis. Johnson feeds it into Graves. He takes a turnaround 14-footer, no good. Johnson fights for the rebound, but it's pulled down by Luka Davis. Drive baseline, nice job by the Beavers. There's a 15-footer by Simon, no good. Up is Shelton to knock it into the hands of Burgess. He's got Graves on the left, he's got Soto on the right. Ivan takes the 3, and it's in and out again. Second straight one for Soto that was in and out from three, and here comes Cepeda. And Nachukwu coming back in as well for the Hawks as they have a 4-point lead with 6:40 to go. Getting into the lane is Griffin. He lost the ball a couple of times. We're going to have a foul. It's going to be a white ball, I think. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're going to have Soto with the push. I thought it might get Griffin, but it's Soto. There goes Gilliard and Nachukwu into the game. Coming out is Shelton. And no, Nachukwu was not going to go into the game. He's going to sit back down. So just Gilliard enters in. Foul was on Soto, but almost a violation. There goes Griffin in there, up and under with a spinner, no good. Rebound, no good. Blocked by Graves on Simon, and the pass is out to Burgess. Burgess fakes the three, cross court. There's Evan Burgess. He's got a three. It's short. Pulled down by Cepeda. Coming down on 6 minutes here. Hawks lead by 4. Soto, Johnston, Evan Burgess, Jay Burgess, and Nick Graves on the floor for your Beavers. There's a pass out to Gilliard, but he loses it. Has to run it down, gets it to Davis, feeds it inside to Simon. Nice defense, but there's an open three by Cepeda in the corner, and it's good. Cepeda's third three of the half. He has 9, and it's a 7-point lead again. Johnston trying to feed it to Graves. He does. Nick spins around, kicks it back out to Evan Burgess. Jay Burgess now. Beavers have time, 5:30 to go. They try to get it through, but Luka Davis knocks it away and picks it up. .20 seconds on the shot clock as the Hawks pull it back a little bit with a 7-point lead. Cepeda working around a couple of screens. Griffin driving into the lane, picks up a 13-footer under pressure, no good. And Burgess goes up for the rebound. It's poked out. And I have to do a little saving there, a little first responder as Luka Davis comes in. We're good. Don't worry about it, Coach. Thank you, man. Davis with a great try for a save, and I did a great save myself, Stones McCoy, huh? Yeah, that's all right. I don't want the guy hurtling through and messing all our equipment up. 5:05 to go. Johnson in control. Beavers trail by 7. Nice screen by Withrow Bass. Nick Graves thought about it. Moves on Griffin. Nice move by Graves. Nice pass by Graves. Withrow Bass with 2. We've got a timeout by the Beavers on an excellent pass by Graves. Withrow Bass has 12. 4:48 to go in this one. Beavers trail 60-55. You're watching ARC basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Still catching my breath after my saving effort on Luka Davis when he plowed in into the scores table a couple minutes ago, but I'm going to be okay. 60-55, the Hawks have the lead over the Beavers. 4:48 to go in this one. Hawks with possession after that timeout. Brilliant pass by Graves to Withrow Bass. Kobe has 12, 8 of them in the second half. Had a real good second half in the game on Tuesday as well before he fouled out. 8 of his 10 in that second half. Griffin with 18. Luka Davis, a spin move. He's got open on the side of Simon, but it's no good. And Jaden Burgess is way up to get the rebound at 5'9", maybe 5'9". Makai Morris back in the game. He goes down the lane, lays it up with the right hand, good. Makai has 10 in this one. He averages 5.5. So he comes out and makes an immediate contribution, and it's a 3-point Hawks lead. Antonio Tercero is going to come back and check in at the next whistle. He has 4 fouls and 14 points for the Hawks. Morris defending in this baseline, tries to poke it away from Griffin. Griffin works his way in, puts it up no good, gets his own rebound, blocked from behind by Micah Johnston. Beautiful play by Micah Johnson and Makai Morris. Beavers working inside. Jay Burgess up top. Gets himself some space. 15 on the shot clock. They get it down to Burgess. Brilliant block right there. Johnson gets it back. We're going to have great block by Simon. He has a couple of real good blocks, and they reset the shot clock. It should be down at about 8. Should be around 10 probably, I would think. As Simon with a beautiful block. Tercero checks in, and so does William Goebel. Coming out is Isaiah Griffin. And Gilliard, I believe. Going to mop up some condensation on the floor. Beavers trail by 3, 3:32 to go in this one. And they'll have 12 seconds to be exact when we inbound it after the condensation is removed, which it has been. Makai Morris, Micah Johnston, Jay Burgess, Nick Graves, and Kobe Withrow Bass on the floor for the Beavers. They try to work it into Bass. Bass spaces up, spin move, tries to get some contact, but he doesn't. Johnson fights in, gets the rebound, and puts it back in, and Micah has 9. It's a 1-point ball game. 3:15 to go. Tercero trying to get possession inside. He thought he had position and was kind of frustrated he didn't get the ball. Goebel. There's Tercero with a move on the left side. Nice job by Makai Morris. 5 on the shot clock, poked away. Open look by Luka Davis, and it is no good, but Tercero's right there for the rebound. It's knocked away by Morris. His pass is out of play. He was falling out of bounds and had to try to kick it out and couldn't do so, and I think we're going to get a timeout. So it'll be a Hawks possession when we come back. 2:50 to go in this one. Consumnes leads it 60-59. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
2:50 to go in this one from Hutchison Gym. It's 60-59 for the Hawks. They're led by Isaiah Griffin. He's got 18. Antonio Tercero with 14. Carlos Cepeda with 9. Beavers with a lot of scores. Micah Johnson, 9. Kobe Withrow Bass has 12. Graves with 7. Makai Morris with 10. So a lot of guys contributing, but the Beavers trail it by 1. 10 on the shot clock. They feed it inside to Tercero. He goes up against Graves, puts it up with the right hand good. Big basket there by Antonio Tercero. He has 16 in this one. 2.5 to go, 62-59. Makai Morris running the show. Burgess goes strong, but he loses control. He's against Cepeda. Tries to feed it inside. The cutter stopped, and Goebel has it. Big turnover there, and it's a 3-point lead for the Hawks. And we're going to have a timeout for the Hawks with 2:11 to go. It's Consumnes River College 62, American River College 59. We're back right after this on the Stones Radio Networks.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Hawks possession, 2:11 to go. Isaiah Griffin with 18, Tercero with 16. The two leading scorers in the game back on December 22nd, won by the Hawks 72-64. Griffin had 16 in that, and Tercero had 15. Getting down to 2 minutes to go here. Pass inside. We're going to get an offensive foul, though, on Goebel after he let the ball go. A break because Tercero was in there for a wide open layup. So 2:01 to go, and the Beavers have a chance down 3 to tie it up on this possession, and Soto's going to come back in. Ivan has not hit a basket yet. He's had a couple go in and out. And Mekhi Morris is going to come out. Mekhi Morris has played tremendous today with 10 points. Going in amongst the big guys and putting in a couple of hoops. So Graves, Soto, Withrow Bass, Jay Burgess, and Micah Johnston out there. That's a starting lineup for your Beavers. Cepeda, Goebel, Simon, Tercero, and Davis. Soto under Cepeda's guard. Nick Graves thinks about it. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. Burgess is going to drive the lane. Hand off to Micah Johnston. Micah backdoors it to Burgess, lays it in good. Great communication that time. That was with a little look of the eye there from Johnston to Burgess. Burgess has 15, Johnston with another assist, and the Beavers trail by 1 with 1:20 to go in this one. Tercero comes up to set the screen, but then backs off. Goebel thinks about it. He gets a screen from Simon. Goebel thinks about it again, doesn't go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to have to be Luka Davis coming all the way in. Lays it out to the corner for 3. No good. Nick Graves is up to get the rebound with a minute to go. The Beavers trail by 1, and they've got possession. They get it up to Jay Burgess. Timeout is called by the Beavers. So this is another beauty. We had double overtime on Tuesday, and now with 54.5 seconds to go, it's the Hawks 62 and the Beavers 61. You're watching ARC Basketball, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Another nail biter at Hutchinson Gym. Mark the Phantom Low here with you. Stones McCoy behind the glass at the controls. The Beavers down by 1. They have possession. 21 on the shot clock, 54.5 on the game clock. Jay Burgess leads the way with 15. Kobe Withrow Bass has 12. Micah Johnson has 7 of his 9 in the second half, and Mekhi Morris has 10. And they'll get it into Nick Graves. Out to Burgess. Micah Johnson will set it up. 45 seconds to go in this one. Burgess to Graves. Still 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Soto. Nice move by Ivan Soto. That's a jumper, 15-footer, perfect. Soto scores his first hoop of the day, and it's a big one. It's put his team up 63-62 and stopped us. If you heard this one before, it's a timeout on the court. Beavers 63, Hawks 62. We're back after this.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. Personally, the most rewarding part about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
.1 left to go. Carlos Cepeda, Isaiah Griffin, Antonio Tercero, Elijah Gilliard, and I believe that's Luca Davis in the far corner. Makai Morris is back in for the Beavers, along with Jay Burgess, Kobe Withrow Bass, Nick Graves, and Micah Johnston. Shot clock and game clock, 3 seconds difference. We're down to 15 on the shot clock. Burgess guarding against Isaiah Griffin. Cepeda with the screen. Johnson jumps out there. The ball's knocked away. Griffin has it back. 5-second shot clock. Gilliard goes out underneath. Blocked by Bass. Picked up and taken away by Micah Johnston. 3 seconds to go. Kobe Withrow Bass defensively. Micah Johnson defensively. Johnson comes up with the Tercero fouls. He's out of the game. But it was a smart foul anyway. There's still 2.5 seconds left, or 2.5 seconds left to go in this one, and White will take a timeout before the free throws. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. White. So that's what we have. We don't have a foul. We have White 21 called timeout. So no foul on 21. The 21 he was signaling was the fact that it was Graves who called the timeout under the basket. So 2.5 seconds to go. Beavers are up by 1, 63-62. And they will be taking it out under, let's see if they've got to go the entire way. So it'll be down, let's see if it's a side out or an end out inbound for the Beavers. Soto's coming back in the game for Makai Morris. As Morris was out there defensively. Great job by the Beavers defensively to force Griffin to lose control of the ball. He got it to Gilliard. He went up. Kobe Withrow Bass with a tremendous block, and then Johnston goes up on the rebound and stops that one from going and comes down with the ball in his hands. He averages 8 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, or 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. So he does a little bit of everything. He's got 9 points in this one. And Bass, a brilliant block. He has played this game without fouling out. He had 3 at halftime. And he is still out on the floor for the Beavers, and he is vital to what they're doing offensively and defensively. So here we go, 2.5 seconds to go. The foul, and we assume that the Hawks will foul. Their foul will be their 10th of the half, so that will be a double bonus for the Beavers. So they will shoot 2 for sure if they are fouled. But, of course, getting the ball in bounds is the key here with 2.4 to go. Graves comes out. Here's a hit to Burgess. Burgess is grabbed, 1.1 to go, and Burgess will go to the line for 2. So Graves took 2 defenders with him when he went into the backcourt, and Burgess flashed to the inbounder. And he will be shooting 2. I think we have 1 timeout left for the Hawks. Let's see if they take it with 1.1 to go. Now it's going to change it to 1.6, which I think is probably a little more accurate. So good job by the referees to get that, and by our scorekeeper too, our timekeeper. So Burgess with 2 shots. He has 15 points in the game. First one is perfect. Timeout is called by the Hawks. Their final timeout with 1.6 seconds to go. I'm going to just take a breath for a second as the Beavers lead this one 64-62. You're watching ARC basketball, and oh, what a game, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Hutchinson Gym, campus of American River College, 1.6 seconds to go. Now the Hawks are out of timeouts, and so Matt, the PA guy, and I are discussing this in the timeout. If Jay should miss this shot on purpose, because they can't stop the clock and they have to do a full court heave, but you never know with full court heaves, and so if he makes it, that means the best they can do is tie. So let's see. Burgess puts it up, and it's perfect. And we got a substitution. Evan Burgess comes out for Kobe Witherow Bass. 1.6 seconds to go. Tesoro is going to put it in. He gets it all the way in. Micah Johnson knocks it down, and that's the ball game. And the Beavers come up with another very unlikely win. That is 3 straight conference wins for the Beavers. They improved their record to 4-5 and 10-10 on the season. The Hawks fall to 12-9 and 5-4 in conference play. Jaden Burgess was the leading scorer for the Beavers. He had 17, but everybody contributing in this one. Makai Morris with 10, Kobe Witherow Bass with 12, Micah Johnson with 9. Everybody else out there. Evan Burgess had 6, Nick Graves had 7. So what a win for the Beavers. They win this one 65-62. We're going to take a little bit of a break before we come back for the women's game if you're watching it live. If not, thanks for watching us on Stones Radio Networks, and we'll talk to you very soon right here on the same Stones Radio Networks.
It's true.